crazy, and it completely blew up over a simple financial advice. One friend thinks she's just looking out for the future, while the other thinks her husband's money makes her untouchable. Let's get into this video because this one gets messy.
I never knew that being single was a disease. Not until a few months ago that I tried to advise my married friend, and she used it to insult me. I've known this girl right from my university days, and a few years ago this girl got married. Like, she married an odogu, not just an odogu. An odogu spent that type of man on his woman. If you see their wedding, if you see the kind of wedding that he gave this girl, like, I was so happy for her. God knows that I was so happy for her. I wasn't jealous. I was genuinely happy. Now, because her husband is somebody that travels all the time, he made her the supervisor of all his businesses. Like, she was the one overseeing his businesses in all the states in Nigeria. And because he trusts her now, he will just leave them to her care, under her care for months. I just go over there. Sometimes I go to visit this my friend just to catch up with her, just have a good time. Her house is so fine. Sometimes when I go there, I will make videos, take pictures. She's my friend. I'm really happy for her, right? But there's something I noticed. This girl is the kind of person that spends lavishly. Like, if she wants to buy something, she doesn't price it. You can tell her that this bracelet now is 150,000 naira. She'll just say, bring it, order it, pay for delivery, without asking, is that the last price? Like, she does this not only with jewelry, she does it with pants, bra, things that you know that you can bargain price to even cut off some things. But in her own case, she doesn't do it to the price. You just tell her like this. That's what she will just
no pay her money. So now
I tried to bring this to her attention in a very gentle and a loving way. I was doing it from the genuineness of my heart, but little did I know that my advice was going to go south. So there was this time I went to her place, and she told me that she escorted her to go and buy a standing mirror for her room. When we got there now, they told her the exact price, and as usual, she didn't bargain, she didn't say anything, she just gave them the money, and that was it. So
how much was the standing mirror?
She was fixing the mirror. I told her that there's something I want to tell you. She's like, what is it? I told her that don't get it wrong. I love the fact that you are in a comfortable space. I love the fact that you have everything you ever want, but this behavior of you buying things, even things that you don't need, and you don't even bargain price, I don't really think it's cool. I tried to advise her that why don't you save? Like, in as much as I know that you are running your husband businesses for him and he trusts you, right? Those small money you are getting from it, why not save? At least save for the rainy day.
I said this thing from the genuineness of my
heart. But my friend looked at me, I was like, is that all? I said yes. Then she was like, what gave you the right to think that I can talk to me in that manner? I was like, in which manner? She was like, I beg, don't start with that your advice. I don't need it. Besides, what makes you think you as a single girl can give me, a married woman, an advice? Am I praying that she was telling me that? Am I praying that her husband will fall? Do I think that her husband's words is those kind of words that will fall? That she doesn't need my advice. Her husband is an odogu. That even if something were to happen, her husband will never go down. So there's no need for her saving. That from today onwards, I should mind my business instead of me to focus on getting a husband like hers and giving her advice. Or am I jealous of her and her husband? Am I jealous of their words? I was like, no. I'm just giving you this advice from. I am not versed. I give you that advice. She was like, I beg, I don't need it. After that talk, she talked finished. I just tell her, no verse. I said a couple of hours, I packed my bag and I went to my house. When I got home that day, I just sat down and I was thinking, asking myself, where did I go wrong? I was not thinking about my life. And about and say I give my friend advice. God knows that I was giving her this thing from the genuineness of my heart, but she got it the wrong way. Ever since that day, I started minding my business. She's like, let her go of bra for 150,000 naira. I didn't
wait. How much was the mirror? How much
tell me why. Not long after I gave her that advice, it's not like I'm happy that it happened to her. Something drastic happened to her husband's business to the point that they went down. They actually went down to the point that she started having accommodation issue. Yes. Now this girl has reached out to me telling me that please can she squat in my place for a while
Scott.
that none of her family is around. That's not is around the everyone's that will leave. That can she
Come and
spoke to me for a while.
Scott.
That she know that
Come and
she will get
Scott.
back on her feet.
You
Then
don't
I
know
asked her,
Scottish
she
anthem.
tried to get a place now. She said no, she doesn't have money to get a place. Like things now is a little bit tight. She doesn't have money to get a place. That I should not worry that when she comes to live with me, she's not going to disturb me and all of those
No,
things.
no, no,
And I
no,
went
no
off
way,
the phone.
no
Officially, I
way.
told her that she should give me a couple of time to think about it. I was going to get back to her.
No
when I
way.
went off the phone, I was just asking myself, she be see. She be see. I want this girl. This girl did not hear. Now it's as if the exact thing that I told her ended up happening. Not that I'm happy that it happened, but she should have taken my advice. At this point now, I don't know what to do. Should I allow her to come and live with me?
Jesus.
Because
No,
those period that she used to have money, I'm not gonna lie, she helped me monetary wise one or two
Oh, shit.
times. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know if I should help her because those insults that this girl insulted me when I was trying to give her advice still rings in my head.
You
Like,
go
this
help,
girl
oh.
literally washed me, used her mouth to wash me, reminded me how I was single, reminded me,
Oh, you
said a whole
forget
lot
the
of
washing.
things. Although she apologized, but I don't know what to do. Should
the
I let her
washing.
into my space to live with me for
Oh.
a couple of months, or should I tell her that I can't? This is not my story.
You
but what do
help
you
her.
think? Should she allow her
We
friends
know
to
it's not your
understand?
story.
Remember, this same friend that insulted her, washed her from head to toe, reminded her how she's been single, so that's to go and look for a man. Told her a lot of things just because she was trying to advise her to spend wisely. In as much as the friend apologized, but she said, should she allow her to come live with her, or should she just give her friend one excuse and everybody be on their merry way?
So the advisor has already chopped the advisee's money, so she has to help. To me, that's what I think. She has to help. And normally, someone insulting you does not really mean. Sometimes they may not mean it. Sometimes they are being egocentric. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the position the advisee was, she was feeling untouchable. She was feeling big. So that's why she started to downgrade or look down on the advisor's relationship status or financial status. So she has to help. It's good when you have a husband that is rich, or when you have somebody that can help you financially. But it's unwise when you don't know how to manage the opportunity that you've been given responsibly. This advisee getting married to a rich man is an opportunity, and it might even be a rare opportunity, as the case may be. So for you to be able to now manage the opportunity you have that God has given you, is very, very important. If God has given you a rare opportunity and you don't manage that opportunity well, it will be taken from you. Just like in the Bible, the story of the talent, where a man gave somebody 5 talents, another one 3 talents, another one 1 talent, and the person with the 1 talent went to bury it. So if you are given an opportunity and you don't make good use of it, it will be collected from you. Even if you are related to Dangote, or you are the wife of Dangote, or you are the son of Dangote or Otedola, that does not give you the grant to spend somebody else's money anyhow. At least give them a little respect by managing the opportunity, the funds they give you. Is saving for a rainy day offensive? Because even the billionaires, they have opportunities that if something happens to their business, they have the connection to get back on their feet. So if a friend is advising you that save for a rainy day, it is not an offensive advice. After all, the advisor did not tell the advisee that your husband is going to go broke, or your husband's business is going to collapse, or your husband is going to run out of cash. She just told the advisee that save for a rainy day, and she really got mad because of that. And that's to let you know that you don't really know the attitude of people until they get rich. So if you want to know the true attitude of people, give them money or give them power. That's when you will know their true attitude. Anyway, this story is a life lesson. On the one hand, we have a friend that really cares about our friend, which is the advisor. The advisor cares about the advisee. The advisee is simple, harmless advice. But so let me know, if you were the advisor advising this advisee and the advisee insulted you, now that the advisee is broke, what would you do? Would you help the advisee out, or you would not help her out? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. To me, I think the advisor should help the advisee, because the advisee is not really a bad person like that. She's just being egocentric. You understand what I'm saying? Because the advisor said the advisee has also helped her out in a tight corner, in a tight settings. like today Perry we say.
I was in the tight settings just now.
So the advice came through for her. So I think this is also an opportunity to just let go. But if you were the advisor and the advisee insulted you the way she insulted this advisor, what would you do? Would you help her out now that she's broke, or you just block her out of your life? In a restaurant, can you just imagine? From her face, you go know say this lady, she's very, very nasty. She's a very, very bad girl, and she's chubby and beautiful. Oh. Can the interviewer tell her to give us a 360, please? We need to see something. We need to see something. Hey, beautiful lady, if you thought your dating life was wild, you never see anything yet. This viral interview is crazy. This woman completely exposed what she did on the second date. Second date, oh. This lady, she's not even a student of Cyberborg at all. Or maybe the guy is a student of Gege. Gege and Cyberborg, come oh. Gege and Cyberborg, come and see your student oh.
What is the craziest thing Konji have made you do?
Konji is actually a very bad thing, no. So let me give you a backstory. So there was this guy that was asking me out on a date. So I agreed, and we went to a restaurant. We went on a date to a restaurant. So in the process of eating, Konji got to worry me, so we can't knock inside the restaurant. I was on top, yes.
In the
And besides, it was
eating.
dark. The place was dark, so we just do a sharp.
But I don't understand. Guy invites you come up for house on a date. On a date to
Yes.
how na go take come up for food when una dey chop come start to dey knack.
Calm down.
So I like to know the process. Like because na to go dey up to the shoulder and sit down.
No, he was not opposite. He was sitting beside me,
Okay.
and then, as it happened, so I just like moved on top and I did my thing.
Okay, you can't sit down on top of the guy on the restaurant. Like people don't have say why you go sit on top of guy for the restaurant.
Like I said, the restaurant is like a chill, quiet spot. So we're at the quiet spot of the restaurant, so it was not really noticeable, and it was not full. So we just do the thing sharp, come out.
So who initiated the initiative? Who first put the contact of this stuff?
Actually, I was the one. Like I said, Konji no bad thing. I be there in the
They started to tell the guy say how far and now do the and now you take the guy say make the guy accept to do it for the restaurant.
I mean, men are cheap. So if you know what to say, you can easily get it.
Men are cheap. Again,
Tell us
come and
make all that
hear,
men
oh.
no dey cheap again abeg. Abeg.
What you make I tell you again
So
now?
what you tell the way like how you take convince the guy say okay more let me for example baby I feel like this okay let me be auto how you take go.
I mean, with the eat, the conversation will start. We've always been chatting, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they always they talk about knacking and everything.
Okay,
How we want to finish ourselves, how we see ourselves.
Then-
So in that process, it was just like a fantasy. Can we do it? And then it happened.
The man is not
Damn.
cheap now. You already let
So do you enjoy it?
Man is-
Obviously,
So if you get to like recreate the scene again will you do it?
I would. Yes. It was
Damn.
crazy. I would.
Again, a sharp guy. Give
So
this to
are you
them.
both the
Nah.
what happened?
Life.
Chef say restaurant don't be lie. So is it in
Man,
Lagos your
if I'm
location?
not well-
Yeah,
Oh,
then I
Lagos.
was around Ikeja, yes,
No,
around
Lagos.
Ikeja.
Wow.
That was very
Lagos
hard,
is
yeah.
wild.
That's really nice.
The sharp guy, opportunity, nuclear weapon, sharp. Gege student. I'm officially speechless. In a restaurant, in a public settings, in a very, very tight settings. I was in a tight settings.
I was in the tight settings just now.
The guy is a graduate of Gege University. He gave out